Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Colonel Failure and this is the Sweaty Marsupial, or rather it's just a bit of floating wreckage in where have I clicked? Where have I gone? Oh, okay. The ship was right there. Here we are. Look, I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but it made for a fairly seamless intro, I think. Sweaty Marsupial, the ship, or whatever you want to describe that as. Today's episode. The plan is... Now then, in the comments last time around, someone said to me, just use the overlays to show stuff. And I go, all right, here's some overlays. Yeah? Yeah? You see? Yeah, I thought you might. What's this one? That's my O2, right? Which will show where I'm venting. Good. Okay, everyone clear? I thought you would be. So there's that. Okay, yeah, happy times. Good to see it. Air tightness. Yeah. Looks pretty green. Apart from the red bits. And then insulation, all of that red. And some blue stuff. Funky. Good. Well, the plan that I've got for today, we're working on recycling at the moment, and that's going to be helpful and beneficial in some fashion or another. But fundamentally, I want to start the ship teardown. By which I mean we're going to start gathering up all of these outlying bits so that we can then, reinforce the centre, this central section, start to move stuff into an area where I can actually use it, wang on some engines, and get the hell out of here. It's a scheme, it's one of those things. So, I mean, first up, we'll just grab all of this lot. Yeah, look at all of that. Oh, crikey, what's going on here? That's new. Yeah, they've blessed are the, order that. All of this lot, pick it up, chuck it in the bin. No, it's early access, so they keep changing things, and evidently that's one of the things they've changed since I was last here. Well, good for them. Frankly, I think let's up the tempo, because otherwise we'll be here all day. But we're just gradually starting to pick stuff up. I'm going to need another storage bin, I think. We've got 2 full ones already, or as near as damn it full. That one's got a couple hundred space still in there. That one is 13 space. That one's got... That's got just short of 2,000. Well, it should be okay. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. The grinder is on task, probably. This is what's going on with that? That's working. Well, there we go. That's really all we can do. Now we sit around and wait for the team to get themselves going through the enormous list of jobs that I've got for them. Recycling's nearly done. Oh, that's good. Explore the operations manual. No. That's for clowns. I don't need any kind of manual. No, I'll figure it out as I go. And if I get stuck, I'll keep lumping it. What do you mean I've got an unreachable area? Where's that then? Yes, I know what that means. Oh, hello. Scarlet's just popped out of hibernation. Well done, Scarlet. Hello, welcome. There's 2 of you. There's Brock Huff, which feels like the kind of name I would have done. Yeah, it does. And there's Scarlet. Who needs a new name? I quite like Scarlet as a name, although that's spelt excessively. There you go. Just remove a few letters. It means the same thing. Scarlet Alexander. Scarlet... Istanbul. All right, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, Scarlet in Istanbul. That's some kind of new energy drink, I think, rather than anything else. Anyway, there you go. Scarlet and whatever his Felamilad's name is, they're both into it, and now they're hanging. Janet and Vanessa hanging out in the central corridor. The recycler's done. That's peachy. What's it like in here? 20 degrees, 19% oxygen. Oh, it's a nice area. That's good. No, Scarlet and Brock both turned up at the same time. So you're telling me that Brock Huss is an actual name? We got a stasis pod inbound. Oh no. Stasis pod, friends, could contain anything. Could be a merchant, could be pirates. It's going to be pirates. I'm sure it's going to be bandits of some fashion or another. At which point everybody's going to have to go and smack them with large pieces of metal, which will probably be quite effective, unless of course this lot spawn on one of the empty areas. And based on its trajectory at the moment, where are you going? You're going down here. I don't think you're going onto a viable part of the ship. So unless you've got spacesuits, you're going to be largely redundant to me. So, good luck, fellas. Have good pirating. Yeah, well, we'll see how they go. I suppose we ought to keep an eye on it. Just zoom in and keep an eye on it. I'm keeping an eye on it. Yeah, okay. Can I swear that there is a button you can click on whereby you track it, but it's okay. I'm over it. Maybe it'll contain something good. Someone's hungry. Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, I mean, if my woken colonists die at the moment, I'll be completely honest with you, I just don't care. I'm not ready for them yet. They're waking up of their own choice and free will. And that's not on me. I'm not pressing a button to wakey them. No. Here we go. They're going to land in here. Which evidently they think is a room. And it's not. Okay. What you got for me? Who are you? Where have you come from? What do you want? Friendly beings come out of the stasis pod. Oh, I hope they've got spacesuits. Who have we got here? He's King. Yes. Yeah, equipment. You're wearing a spacesuit. Well done. Good choice. You've done well there. And then Sammy the dog. Sammy, I've got bad news for you, son. Yeah, Sammy's not going to make it. There's no oxygen and it's minus 250. There we go. Dead Sammy. Yeah. Right, good. Stick him in the curry. Yeah, okay. As for you, you were driving that pod. The dog probably wasn't. And therefore, choose a better landing site next time. You Wally. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, consider... Yeah. Consider pausing. I'll pause when it suits me. Right, good. So, well, I mean, King will either come and join the collective or he won't. But how are we getting on? Not bad, as it turns out. Right, we've got recycling thing we can build now. Production, recycler. Now, one of these machines kicks out an inordinate amount of heat, and I can't remember which one it is. So I'm going to situate this in the big corridor. Because if it does kick out a bunch of heat, then it will gradually heat the big corridor. Not that that's where we intend to keep it, you understand. It's just that that's where I'm plunking it for now. We'll move things around in the fullness of time. Yeah, King's joined the colony. Yeah, I don't care. Honestly, it tips you off about stuff. You're just going to go, whatever. Is it important to me? Is my life enriched by knowing this? No, it genuinely isn't. Right, let's have a look at the research facility. We've got 16 disk space available. Okay, the auto dock would be nice. You're not wrong. We've got the large planter in the queue at the moment, and we need more hard drive in order to make that work. Well, we're going to want it. Yeah, we are going to want it, because I'm hoping that the large planter will allow me to grow trees, which I know it does, but then we can use those trees to create our fuel. So if we burn those, then I won't have to be burning metal instead. It becomes a renewable power source, you see. That's the thinking there. Is there anything else that I'm desperate for in the short term? I mean, clothing's not bad, but I don't care. Yeah, I know. The number of things that I don't care about, I apologise, but I just don't. And I feel the need to point it out to you on every occasion. Right, now, it's telling me I need to hail a merchant, and in order to do so, I need a communicator. Hailing a merchant is not a terrible idea. Because it opens up economics, so I can buy stuff in and sell stuff back out again and all of that lovely, lovely behaviour. But again, I'm just not... I don't need it at the moment. Oh, this is new. Cooling. We get the beverage cooler and the refrigerator. That does sound like fun. And, yeah, okay. No, tell you what, let's do it. Just hang on. The radiator. Yeah, okay, radiator. Yeah, to cool things down rather than just venting it into space, which is, it's a good time, but not necessarily the right time. Right, let's do the building bay first. Yeah, I know, I'm being very flighty with regard to what I'm choosing to actually put together. Have we got any? You've got one left. There you go, plug that in. Right, and then let's have a word with this. It produces heat. I thought this was the one that produced heat. And I was right. Processor settings. Just get on with it. Anything that can be recycled, recycle it. Feed everything into the mincing machine, please. Who's hungry? Oh, Vanessa died. Who? Hammock. Oh, no. Oh, that's a pity. Do we know why she died? Malnutrition. Oh, so this absence of food that they keep talking about is, yeah, it's that. That's the reason. Okay, so you need protein to make survival meals. Okay, well, let's make something. Yep, thank you. Well, let's make something else then. So you have to stop producing this. We then go... We've got 18 survival meals. Well, if she died, that's on her. Where am I putting the survival meals? I thought I was putting them in here. Well, wherever I've put them, she didn't bother going and getting one. And again, that's on her. You can't hold me accountable for her being an idiot. Right, yeah. Well, that's doing plant fibres. Yes, you're growing plant fibres. Are you? This seems unlikely. Wheat. I'm growing wheat. Okay. Are you, though? Apparently. I find that hard to believe. I think I've selected just some waste stuff from around the outside. Talks about the mini planter. Yes. Mini planter. Is growing wheat. Thank you. Right, well, surely I can turn wheat into something, you know, edible and that. Bread? No, you've got to turn it into grain first. Soy burgers? Sure, that uses plant fibres. Right, great. How many do you want? Just loads. Just keep going until we've got 20 or so of them. I don't know if we've got enough plant fibres to make that happen. What's this? That's survival meal partly made. Well, look, someone get to work on it. You can't make me responsible for all of your inabilities to function. I mean, you've got to take some accountability. Have I now got enough disk space? No, you haven't made any changes there in the slightest. Then I shall do that now. Right, okay. No, wait. Just give me my radial menu. I've forgotten how to play this game. Yeah, no, that. I was sure it was right click or some such, and I know you can do it from there. There was a button you could click in order to make it happen, but I forget what it is. Disk module, yeah, that's the ticket. Where are we going to slot that in? We'll put one in there, and we'll put another one in here with Frank. Frank goes, oh, great, yeah, stick a hard drive in. I'll stick this hard drive right next to the heater. It'll go well. I'm virtually certain. I'm not entirely sure what Frank's making. He's making microchips. Good lad, Frank. Well done. Solid effort. You're doing the team's work here. Right, plumb that in, and then we'll start researching. Someone's hungry. Don't care. Took some malnutrition. Don't care. Ensure ship computer ventilation. I think I did that already. So the ship's computer lives down here. Et voila. And it starts getting a bit hot, at which point bad things can happen. The floor vent needs hooking up. Like so. And then we can go, yeah, let's ventilate it. No, that. Add open. There we are. And that'll sort the temperature in here out. No problemo. Yeah, there you go. See, it's dropping off straight away. Yeah, that's optimum cooling there, which is a little bit like Optimus Prime, but slightly different. Does someone want to... What's this here? Titanium plate. Someone come pick that up. Take it to the storage unit. Janet died. Oh, what a shame. Yeah. There's food somewhere. I left it here, but I can't. I'll be blowed if I can remember where it was. Anyway, Operation Cleanup seems to have gone rather well. For the next job, we'll do... Hold on, wait. I want to recycle. Yeah. I want to deconstruct all of that lot. Scarlet's dead. Yeah, good. One less mouth to feed. Yeah. Put them in the mincing machine. At some point, that'll come in handy, having this Soylent spaceman floating around all over the place. That'll do people the world of good. As long as Frank stays intact, we'll all be fine here. Yeah, and see, look, there's some food there. All right, Frank, eat the food when the time comes to have some food. That's Turk. Okay, where's Frank? Well, he's probably sleeping in who knows where. It could be asleep anywhere at the moment. We've got a shower. That's going well. The toilet is going well as well. Yeah, everybody's more or less on top of things. Let's have a quick environment check. 16 degrees, 20% oxygen. Yes. 20 degrees and 20% oxygen. Lovely. Over by the window, 18 degrees. Very nice. In the sealed extra room, minus 90 degrees. Who's that? That is Frank, hanging out in minus 90 degrees. He just likes the solitude of a blackened room with a battery in it. Oh, Frank, what are you like? We've got a vent here. We could start venting some of this heat in there, but I don't think we're providing enough heat to keep that room toasty as well. So for the moment, I think we'll leave that alone. And what are you idiots doing? You're all trying to do something, but clearly not doing it. Blackberry, what are you trying to do? Blackberry. You are no task, hold to storage unit. No task, hold to storage unit. Yeah. Yeah, you've got all confused, haven't you? Okay, who's this at the front? Who's causing the problem? Anyone? Anyone want to tell me who's the issue here? You're processing. No task. Oh, it is still working. Are you just... Oh, you're just tearing apart this bit of rock on the floor and then someone keeps bringing it back again. Something's wrong. Yeah, my robots are having a moment of stupid. You're supposed to take stuff like that to the grinder, aren't you? Processor settings. No, there's no news going on in there. All right, yeah. Are you still... Yeah, you're still arguing over this. Flying failed to... Just... Wait. Failed finding a path to the target location. Check if doors are powered and not locked or worker is not walled off. Okay. You're trying to haul stuff to here. This power off light is because there is a lit floor underneath there that isn't switched on at the moment. The other storage unit is here. And that's certainly reachable. I haven't locked this door, have I? That would be a foolish thing to do. I don't think so. No, it's unlocked. It says so there. Fisher Price, what are you currently doing? I'm not... Nothing, mate. No, I've got nothing to do. Well, if I were to give you the job of go and kick these pillocks in the face, would you go do that for me? Drop the task. There you go. Right, you... Yeah, hello. Yeah, and you... If you've got a task, I'm going to make you stop doing it. There you go. And then go find a fresh task. Alright, and then you as what? No, wait, you. Stop it. Do we think that's fixed? No, it's precious letter's been fixed. We have researched a large planter now, so that's nice. I'm never evidently going to have to revisit that in about 30 seconds' time. So we'll get a planter built. In fact, we'll probably get a couple of those built. Slap one in there and another one right flaming next to it. And maybe these dipsticks will start doing stuff. I want to see what this lump of stuff on the floor is, because I think that's the problem. No, keep looking. Die attack, T28, die attack. Stop doing it. Yeah, drop. What's your problem? 0 task worker was got enough skill for 2 tasks. 3 tasks have been skipped today because the worker was reluctant to do the task. You're a robot. Do as you're told. Don't make me flush you into space. Right. Yeah. No, what's this crud on the floor? Yeah, there's something rotten going on there. Now, I suspect Brock's dead. Alright, good. Yeah. There is food, Brock. You've just got to go and eat it. That's all there is to it. It's not flipping science. Meanwhile, you're calling for what exactly? Yes. Okay, well, I'm not 100%... Because you're... Oh, I see. It's because there's a titanium plate hid just there that they can't quite get. Alright, well, let's take this out as well. No, that. Yeah. There you go. Take that out, and then we can reach the titanium plate. There you go. Right. Good. I question how much that has actually assisted us at all. Well, jokers? Anything? Anything at all? No? Oh, they all cleared out there a moment ago, so maybe we're getting somewhere. I do worry about Razor. A fine piece of hardware, and no doubt, but ultimately accomplishing little. Yeah. Now the 7110's having trouble. Someone find him an exit. He just keeps picking stuff up and putting it back down again. Why is that? Alright, look for something else that has got an order associated with it that doesn't seem to be being followed upon through. I don't see one necessarily. You got door there, door here, that's all good. Yeah. I don't know. See, you've spent 20 minutes trying to move stuff in a position there, Nokia. And just stood right there. I don't understand. Maybe can I turn this off? Auto haul, toggle. No. Don't auto haul. Let's change filter mode to forbid all. Don't use this storage for the moment. Maybe that will help. I think we may have cracked it. But have we cracked it? No, I don't think we've cracked it. They're still just as perplexed as ever. What? What are you... Tell me what you're trying to do. You are trying to move to position. Which position are you moving to? You want to process this. Right. Over here. Yeah. Those aren't doors. They're windows. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. They look like doors, but they're windows. Tear one of those windows out, would you? Anyone who's nearby, and then this won't be a problem anymore. They're all trying to process stuff, and the process is in a sealed room. Oh, lo and behold, it seems to have sorted itself out. Sorry, those windows look like doors. Yeah. You know what? If it's a door, I want it to say door on it. You know, big words, stand clear, all of that kind of behaviour. Either way, I think we've got it under control now. We are now hauling. The pile of gunge is gone. We can now switch this back on. No, storage unit. Turn it back on. Storage settings on. And no, just allow all. There you go. Groovy. A hint? No, clear off. I don't need hints. I figured that out through deduction. Hints are not something I needed. We finished some research, didn't we? Didn't we finish some research? Yeah, I think you did that a while ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, how are we doing here? Right, you need to plug those in. Okay, yeah, plug them in. Yeah. Yes, connect the large planter. Thank you. And then do it again. Yeah. Right. And then tell the large planter what we want planting largely in there. Right, you do oak. Yep. And you do wheat. The reason I'm not planting coffee yet is because I haven't got coffee technology. So you get the beans, but you can't do anything with them. That's now dirty. Yeah. So what you need to do with your toilet and your shower is you need to set the cleaning amount to be much lower, and then it will dispatch a robot to come and clean it. Now, I assume that bio waste can be turned into something viable like fertilizer or similar, but I don't rightly know. That's just an assumption. That's what I would do. So that's all good. Yeah, if you have it clean at about 50%, robot will toddle along and get that job done for you, at which point everything becomes groovy. Okay, it feels like we've made progress. Slender progress, you bet, but progress nonetheless. We've got the recycler is now recycling bio waste, which it'll turn into something. The temperature here is minus 180, so this is kicking the temperature up by about 70 degrees, which is quite nice. That'll possibly save me having to heat the surrounding areas quite as much. Meanwhile, down in Scrap Central, we've got some scrap. It's gradually being hoovered. Now you go, oh, I thought you told it to delete everything. These bits were underneath walls, which is why they've been left behind. Yeah, see? You know, I know stuff. Yeah, that's not it not working. That's it being, complex and mysterious. Anyway, that's all good stuff. We'll get this lot done over here as well. There you go. And while we're about it, we'll haul that. And we'll haul this lot. Yeah, there we go. Great. Okay, so not a lot happened. I freely admit that not a lot happened, but we did We did troubleshoot some areas and made life better for ourselves as a result, and that arguably is progress of a sort. In the next episode, there'll be more of this. You know, we'll shave off some more of the ship, maybe get to work on this isolated section over here, build out a little bit more of the superstructure that we're planning, and you know what? I think bedrooms for colonists would be good. I say colonists, of course, because we've only got one left. No, we've got two. We've got two. They're the ones smart enough to work out what food looks like and then eat it when they're hungry. Good for them. They've done well. Splendid. I've been Colonel Failure. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.